Hey guys, Seth, the Shrinking Pastor here. Just want to give you a P90X update. Have kind of lost track of the days, but this is the beginning of the second week of doing this over again with my wife. We started scratch, so even though I was up to about 35 days, I'm counting this as the beginning of a new 90-day cycle. So we have completed the first week. And I'm sorry the video is a little bit grainy. I'm sitting in the parking lot at Walmart. It's dark out, but this is the only time I could think to go ahead and record this. So here are a few things that I've learned on the second time through. Things I've taken away a little bit differently. First, I like having a partner. It's great having my wife there. It's nice to be able to encourage her through this, and she encourages me, and it's nice. It seems to help the time go faster. That said, there are some things that are a bit more complicated with a partner. The biggest thing is using the rubber bands, because we only have one set to use for pull-ups. So what I've been doing is I've been going to using the worksheets and doing the next exercise, since I know what they are, and kind of back and forth out of order that way, which is fine. It works fine. I was amazed at how well my body has maintained its strength from the first set. The very first day I did ab ripper ever, I was able to do about 50 of the 349 exercises. The highest I ever got, at least that I have on my worksheets, was about 230. On Monday, starting over again, having taken 2 months off, jumped right back in and did 202. So just 30 shy of where I was at my best. So I was amazed. I thought I would have to start all over from scratch, and I'm actually picking up and have already surpassed what I was doing at my best before. That said, I'm also hurting a lot worse than I did at the very beginning, because I've got this false sense of confidence. I have the muscle now to do some of the exercises. I just don't have the same muscle stamina I had, because I've not been working out regularly. And so some of my muscles are really tender. Some of my joints are a little bit achy, because they're just being worked a lot harder, I think faster than they were. And so I've been hurting in a way this first week, and not in a bad way. I mean, just in an exercise way. I mean, exercise hurt, but I've been hurting in a way this week that I didn't at all in the first month that I was on P90X. So that's been interesting. And then the final thing I've taken away is that I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm getting bored with the pace of the videos, and maybe I'm getting too big for my britches, or am just, which is not the goal. The goal is to get smaller than my britches. But today I found myself doing the chest and back, doing push-ups and pull-ups, kind of getting ahead of the video, because I was ready to go. I knew the exercises that were coming up. Partly it was because we were switching back and forth, but I was jumping more quickly into the exercises than the transitions on the videos, and so I can foresee down the road getting to a point where maybe I'll put a podcast or some music on, and we'll work out using the worksheets only, and we'll skip the P90X video, because it takes a lot of time. Now, if you think that that's wrong, if you've done this before and have some insight and wisdom, please share it. I would love to hear it, because I don't want to move too fast and hurt myself in the process. But I could see using the workout, which is great, as a traditional workout schedule, and just going at it at a pace that suits me. The other things is since I'm switching off with my wife, there are times where the pull-ups are supposed to take longer than the push-ups, and so because I'm doing my pull-ups and the push-up time slot, I'm having to rush with those. So time-wise, it's a little off. That's fine. Anyway, my wife has done spectacularly. I'm going to try to record a video of her in the coming days so that she can give you her insight. She has started a blog, which I will link to in the description, and we'll link to from my blog, theshrinkingpastor.com. That is, we'll call it P90X Part 2, Week 1 update. I hope that you guys are having a great week, and we'll update you soon.